So yes, Hajia4real has now pleaded guilty on the count of collaborating with people, which is called the enterprise, in receiving money from romance scam. Alright, and romance scam happens to be a Sakawa gang in West Africa, Ghana to be precise. I don't know if it is in other countries, but then Ghana to be precise. Alright, who deals in fraudulent activities, romance scam, and all sort of illicit activities, illegal activities, right? Surrounding romance scam, taking people's money, fraudulent art, and all that. So then we only got to know about the romance scam after Hajia4real's arrest, right? That was when enterprise, alright. So people started digging in to know more about the enterprise. That was when we got to know, say, there were a lot of people who were in the same gang who got arrested somewhere around 2021, and this is cited by Ghana Web. I saw it on Ghana Web, and I want to share it with you for you to know the other names who were arrested before even Hajia4real. Into me, a short system of Kana, I'm more Hajia4real, didn't say Hajia4real Kahon, and the FBI, started investigating in Hajia4real's life. So let's go in deeper and start reading. So this is cited by Ghana Web. It says there, members of Hajia4real's Sakawa empire, the enterprise, and how they were arrested. So on Wednesday, February 2021, February 21st, 2024, Ghanaian social media personality Monaface Montrach, widely known as Hajia4real, pleaded guilty in a 2 million romance scam case in the United States of America. Damaine Williams, the United States Attorney for the Southern District of New York, while announcing Hajia4real's guilty plea, stated that she was part of the notorious Sakawa empire, which operates in Ghana and West Africa, known as the Enterprise. But this is not the first time the Enterprise, a cyber fraud criminal gang that ripped off victims to a tune of $50 million, has been in the news. In 2021, US authorities announced that they had arrested some Ghanaians who were part of the notorious gang. And this is another paragraph which states members of the enterprise and how they were arrested. So we are coming to name them and how they got arrested. All right. So in February 2021, investigative authorities in the United States announced the arrest of 6 Ghanaian suspects who were part of the enterprise across a number of states in the USA at different times. The members of the gang who were arrested included Farouk Apiedu, Fred Asante, Calvin Freeman, Lord Enin, Sadiq Eduse Kisi, and Faisal Ali. Right. The operation that led to their arrest spanned between 2013 and 2020, during which period the group committed a series of business email compromises and romance scam against individuals and businesses located across the United States. Freeman and Ali were arrested on February 17, 2021 in New Jersey and have since appeared before a Manhattan federal court. Asante and Enin were also arrested the same day, February 17, 2021, but in Virginia, with authorities saying they had been arraigned before the United States District for the Eastern District of Virginia in Alexandria, Virginia. Apiedu's arrest was as far back as 18, 2020. Say Apiedu then say during the COVID era, I guess. In Queens, New York, Kisi, on the other hand, was previously arrested in Fargo, North Dakota on February 5, 2020. The frauds perpetrated by the enterprise have consisted of, among the frauds, business email compromises, romance scams, and fraud schemes related to the novel coronavirus COVID-19 pandemic. An official statement said in part, due to COVID era, and some people, which is Freeman and Ali, right? So collectively, throughout their operations, 4 of the 6 suspects, Apiedu, Asante, Freeman, and Enin, were said to have controlled more than 45 bank accounts. What? That had deposited the total approximately 55 million US dollars. Hey, the operation was undertaken by the New York offices of the Federal Bureau of Investigations, FBI, and the Internal Revenue Services Criminal Investigations, IRS, and CI. Prosecution of the case is being handled by the office's Complex Fraud and Cybercrime Units. Now we are come to know how the enterprise operates, right? And I'll end it here. And so first, the objectives of the enterprise business email compromise fraud scheme was to trick and deceive businesses into wiring funds into accounts controlled by the enterprise through the use of email accounts that spoofed or impersonated employees of victims' company or third parties engaged in business with a victim company. So what they do is that they'll use other people's image. I'm using go for pictures. Now I'm on their bar about catchers. Oh, Charlie, I'm more gold to Hanumu. I'm too gold to Hanum Tino. They have a large vast of land where you can invest. They have airports, they have this, they own these businesses. So if you are interested, you deposit this amount and they'll bring their lawyers in for you to sign this blah 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 blah. Oh, besa no mana, no. Or they'll enter a romance camp with you where they chat old men and old women I'm a co-pensioner I'm a partners those people are very lonely, so they chat them, talk to them on the verge of being in a relationship with them. Now I must say catch also my parents have gold, they left me a gold which is locked somewhere, but then we have to buy some things to do ritual so that we can take the gold. I'll bring it to the United States. You bet share, you bet take you part. I will take my part. This is what the people or the enterprise do to extort money from people. So let's read on. Second, the enterprise conducted the romance scams by using electronic messages sent via email, text messaging, or online dating website that deluded victims, many of whom were vulnerable older men and women who lived alone, into believing the victim was in a romantic relationship with a fake identity assumed by members of the group. So like I said, amutimi chate older women, older men who by a way say I'm Lucy, I'm partners, right, along the life. So they'll lie to them, and make them believe that they are in a relationship with them. When you're in a relationship with someone, you need to take care of the person, so the people who believe that Charlie maybe nipa way or Ghana, and so they'll work out things. Say mamincha political, I'm sending no mama birthday, messing on no man day, for these people to believe say they love them, not knowing say they are in a romance scam. I'm okay cry or when I'm best I'm different same way. You say be I'm best I'm no co relationship with Nazar and I do my can't. So once members of the gang had gained the trust of the victim using the fake identity, they used false pretense to cause the victim to wire money to the bank accounts the victim believed were controlled by their romantic interests, when in the fact the bank accounts were controlled by members of the enterprise. So like I said, they'll use people's image, right? And Hajia4real I'm used to Hajia4real pictures and then naked pictures, right? News in your they send for now they Charlie me no relationship moment when your face say now they then they will extort money from you because you believe it. Say hey Charlie about when you feel like Charlie, just imagine dating someone like Hajia4real. Hey obisa okakrampa just say utrim po na beton la koko first kana mana obe okoto da mano because she's a beautiful girl, like she looks slicky and nice, very sexy girl, right? So for Hajia4real to be in a relationship with you Nankasana there, or they'll use other people's image to scam you and take money from you, making you believe say it is them, not knowing say it is the enterprise. And they'll let you to wire money through the various accounts. Right now, amudi usikana na mohwe na okaka na san den kpa amu also kwamonim. So this is how the enterprise do in their line of operation, right? So finally, the enterprise submitted fraudulent loan application through a loan program of the United States Small Business Administration, which is the SBA, designed to provide relief to small businesses during the COVID-19 pandemic, namely the Economic Injury Disaster Loan Program. The enterprise submitted fraudulent EIDL application in the names of actual companies to the SBA, and when an EIDL loan was approved, the funds were ultimately deposited in the bank account controlled by the members of the enterprise, including certain of the defendants. Details of retrieved vehicles. Should you go there? Enjoy, because amu CZ, amu vehicles now, amu Bentley, Rolls Royce now, they Kulanas, Mercedes Benz, anyone kwanaba. So this is the line of operation for the enterprise, and this is what they do. As I say, into the yawan koko pie crown say the United States, there's some program by during the COVID-19 era. No, we say for business be collapse. Na mo the program by wow business na collapse no. Obetimi the applications abana de na ahwe kakra betimi na support na de. Nko for sika be mo di anso am koko submit my application, right, with the various bank accounts no. What I say, and a defendant na mo koye amu de complain akoko ma FBI say nipa so me so agi misika na de no. Which I say, I'm my account now, no mass coin adding, and I'm my one cocoa pie, cocoa chabon, right? So, Hajia4real be back out, May, right? So, you look forward to that until the Beko Subiano. Make a show. This is 22 miles. Can you subscribe to the channel to become part of this beautiful family? Until then, peace out.